Hey, it's Entheojinn, and welcome back to Stratejinn, Rome, Total War. When we left off last time, we had conquered Lemonium again, and they besieged it again, and we'd also conquered Osca and Narbo Martius, and so we were expanding over into what is today Western Europe. We got about $4,000 to spend. So let's look at Narbo Martius. Is there anything we can build for them? Highways we can build. We can build crop rotation, which would increase the value of our land. Mines, dockyard, aqueduct. I think what we're going to do is we're going to build crop rotation, just so we can make some more money. Okay. That brings us to 1702. Osca. We're going to go down here and we're going to recruit some more troops. Some more cohorts. And there we go. And we're going to end that turn. Okay. And let's see what all the other factions are going to do. How are they going to misbehave? Okay, rioting in Lemonium. Again. I'm going to do the end of turn report. Okay, so 960. And public baths. Alright. We've already talked about those guys. They're in Osca, so now they're happy. And we're going to have them build a proconsul's palace, so it'll be a town, a city. Okay. And Britannia has declared a ceasefire with the House of Scipii and the Senate. Alright, you...
General!
Alright, first of all, let's take out Taximagulus. It's an awesome name. He's going to back away. Like a chump. Huzzah! Alright, attack him again. I can take both those guys at the same time easily, because they're Gauls. Gauls are lightweights. Alright, go ahead and do it. Clear victory. Told you. So we crushed both those guys. So our retinue expands. So back all the way back onto the ships, and they're going to flee from France to some other place. Where they are not going to be as quite as ashamed of their fleeing as they are now. Okay, so I'm going to have him merge in with this. So now he can go in and suppress the rioting, hopefully. Get out of there, you spy. You nasty little spy. Okay, so public baths. Let's go ahead and take a look. Low tax rate. Public order is at 65%. There's nothing else we can do to... Let's do some repairs. Arena, let's repair that. High King's Hall. Peasants, alright. And then Hall of Heroes, right? Is that like a... Oh, that's the Hall of... Like a barracks. Bardic Circle. Let's repair the Stockade. Let's repair all of it. Okay, so the queue is full. Okay. Osca seems to be doing alright. There's some Spanish people coming up here to cause mischief. I want Osca. Okay. Alright, what happened over here? Retinue expands. Alright, Marcellus Ursus has gained a decorated hero. A clever leader knows how to use the fame and bravery of others to his own best advantage. 20% discount on unit training costs. Excellent. Massilia is going to be expanding here shortly. Narbo Martius is making a crop rotation. Let's go ahead and recruit some more legionary cohorts from over here. Perfect. And I guess we can end the turn. Okay. The Gauls, what are they going to do? Nothing. They're going to do absolutely nothing. Okay, so end of turn report. So we got 1210. Alright, construction report. So Lemonium has got public baths, and they've repaired the arena, the Bardic Circle, the Stockade, the High King's Hall, and the Hall of Heroes. So hopefully that's made them a little happier, which is good. We're going to build some roads to make that a little easier to traverse, and recruit some legionary cohorts over here. Recruitment report, more cohorts have been recruited. Alright. And diplomatic information. Spain and the House of Scipii and Britannia and the House of Scipii have declared ceasefires, while the Senate is now at war with Britannia. Alright. So the next mission, right, is to conquer the next territory in Gaul, which I think is this one here, Gallic capital, over here. Assuming there's maybe another one over here, but I don't know about. But anyway, what we'll have to do is let's send a diplomat over there. I have one, don't I? Agents? Yeah. Tertius Ausonius, you.
Yes.
Come on over here.
Honor.
We'll have him he'll have him snoop around. They make good spies. Diplomats. Okay. Oh, I don't think we ever had that guy go into Salona and be the governor, so we're gonna have to do that. We'll have him go and be the set that up here in a second. As soon as this guy's done waddling his way across Piedmont. Thank you. The Italian Riviera. Now did we ever put him in there? No, we never did. He's over here.
Orders.
All right, so go ahead and come on right down here.
Move out.
All right. I don't think we have any territories that are absent a governor now. Okay. So, except for that one. So, Batavia, Aluminum, Iridium has they're my capital, and they only have 2 guys. Segesta, Medellanium has 2 guys, so they have someone to spare. Massilia has a governor. Narbo Martius has a governor. Perfect. Even Osca has a governor, and Lamona has a governor. Perfect. Everything's coming up peachy. All right, what else do we want to do? Okay, so they've almost built that, which is the Imperial Palace. Perfect. We're gonna have them build some more legionary cohorts. 2. Okay, let's go ahead and end the turn, because my goal here is to take over all of Gaul. Okay. That means also crushing Lugdunum eventually, and then I want to take over Iberia as well, but that's going to be a little bit of work. All right, end of office report. So we got a total of 3949 in our treasury. Senate offices assigned. Okay, so Decimus Claudius is Pontifex Maximus, Marius Afranius is Praetor, and Asinius Manlius is Quaestor. Alright, most advanced faction. Roman greatness knows no boundaries. Our faction is the most advanced in the known world. Yeah, go us. Faction announcements. Gnaeus Agrippa is got a quartermaster, and Kiso Afranius has got a librarian. Alright, Massilia has constructed an imperial palace. An imperial palace is the ultimate expression in marble and stone of Roman authority. The building's imposing size and ultimate luxury are intended to impress everyone in a city. Those who live beneath its walls can have no doubt as to where power lies, while those inside control every aspect of the city. This palace even has its own military elite, quite separate from the army. Alright, the Imperial Palace allows the most advanced construction in a city, allowing magnificent buildings to be built. Alright, so that is in Massilia. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we can build. We can build an amphitheater, an academy, or we can build an awesome Temple of Jupiter. Well, Jupiter's been pretty good to me, so let's build the awesome Temple of Jupiter. And Narbo Martius is still building that crop rotation. Lamonum seems to be doing okay. Alright, so we need to get ready to move against this force up here. Okay, so Warlord's stables need to be repaired. Let's go ahead and repair those. Repair the Warlord's stables. Okay. Army. We're getting some more recruits. This guy has got how many? We probably only need to send about 400 guys over to deal with them. Alright, how is Osca doing? They're a little unhappy. Why are they unhappy? Low tax rate. They're unhappy because of squalor, right? They need to get bigger. But they're going to get bigger here in, what, 2 turns? Yeah, so they'll be alright. We can't have them build anything else because we spent all our money. Let's go ahead and look over here. Recruitment report. So all those have recruited something. And diplomatic information. So the House of Scipii has gone to war with Spain and Britannia. One war at a time, guys. One war at a time. Alright. Anything else we want to do? Oh yeah, we want to put that guy in as governor. Yeah?
Sir.
So we want to merge him in there.
Onward.
Put him in as the governor. The gov. Alright. So just him.
Imperator.
Okay, perfect.
Leaving the army.
So that'll make them happier. And what's going on with them? Very high tax rate. Let's lower it down to high tax rate, normal tax rate. Good. Now they're happy. Okay. We're going to end the turn there. Alright. Now that's going to cut into our profit a little bit, but I prefer them to be happy than to be riotous. Okay. There's an enemy vessel. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. End of turn report. So we made 755, so 3955. Most advanced faction is Egypt. I thought we were the most advanced faction. What happened? In literally 1 year, we lost our advance. They launched a Sputnik. This faction is the most advanced in the known world. Its achievements are a wonder to all other peoples. Not to me, they're not. Alright, so Kiso Afranius has gotten married. Marcellus Ursus has got a pet hunting dog. +1 to line of sight. And construction report. So Narva Marcius has gotten crop rotation. And Massilia has repaired the warlord's stables. Let's go over here to Narva Marcius and see what we can build. Alright, so we've already built the stables. We could build an aqueduct. How's their level of squalor? Pretty high. Let's build the aqueduct. There, that's going to take up most of our money, but it'll reduce the squalor. And then we got some more legionary cohorts. Here. And here, I'm assuming. Over there. Yeah. Okay, and then these guys are doing alright. I'm going to take this guy, Captain Lucius, and bring him over the mountains here. He's going to go over the Pyrenees, and he's going to go over to join up with these guys, and he's going to be part of my expeditionary force to go north and take over that other Gaulish city. Okay, and so are you. You're going to come over there too. Captain Marcellus. Osca's sort of our forward post. The nice thing about Osca is it blocks the Pyrenees, basically. Nobody can get past it. Alright, what is Osca? They're still unhappy because they're kind of squalid. I'm gonna... Don't have anyone else to move. Oh yeah, I was moving that one guy, that diplomat. Where is he at? He should be over here, right? There he is.
Yes.
Alright, where do we want to go? You go over here.
Your honor.
Alright, so we're going to have to cross Britannian territory. And eventually we need to get Lugdunum in order to shorten our frontier. But that's a battle for another day. As I said, one war at a time. We've more or less left the Britannians alone. And they've left us alone, which I'm thankful for. While we fight the Gauls. So I'm going to call that the end of that turn. And let's see what else happens. Now watch as the Britannians attack me. Even if I said such nice things about them. Okay. Mission failure? Yeah. I don't even know where Condate Rodonum is. I can hardly go someplace where I don't know where it is. So you're going to move over here.
Without delay.
Because we want to go to this city here and see what it's about. Okay. Stop there. End of turn report. Okay, so we're at 3946. We're kind of at leveled off, I think. So Limonum has got paved roads. These improved roads allow armies to assemble swiftly and then march great distances to meet approaching enemies. And Osca's got a proconsul's palace. The proconsul's palace is an unmissable symbol of Roman might and authority. Those who live in its shadow can have no doubt as to who is in charge. Yep, that's me. I'm in charge. I'm the one. I'm the decider. Okay, so they're happy now because their squalor's gone down. Right, so he knows how much smaller it is. We're going to have them. We're going to make paved roads for them, too. You guys can get paved roads, too. We're not going to leave you out. Okay, Limonum can build something else. What are we going to have them build? We're going to have them build... we've got enough. Let's do highways. We're going to have them build highways and byways. These guys are going to join up here. And then they're going to join with this guy. So that they can proceed on to... Limonum, hopefully. Or, well, they're going to go on towards this castle over here, this city. Which is going to require at least 3 river crossings to get there. Alright, we got 466 bucks left. I don't think there's anything else we want to make, really. Narwa Marcius is making a aqueduct. The cities of Batavium's a little mad. What are they mad about? Public order. What are they PO'd about? Squalor. Alright, so let's lower them with tax rate, and we will build them an aqueduct in the next turn. Okay, so go ahead and start the next turn. And we'll build them an aqueduct on this turn, when we have enough money. We should have enough money. Alright, so no, you're not going to become a protectorate of Spain. We're not going to give you Osca. You're going to shove off, buddy. Okay, they want me to blockade the port of Asturica. I have no idea where that is. Patavium. How much money we got? Okay, so we can make the aqueduct. Let's go ahead and do that. That takes up all of our money this time. Our end of turn report. Agent found. We got a Gaulish agent in Limonum. Didn't catch him, though. Okay, you guys are going to join in with him here. And then he's going to march up here. Like that. Okay. That'll take us deep into Gaul. And then we're going to have our diplomat go and do some spying for us. See, we're honest and upright people. We don't, you know, we use diplomats to spy. We don't use spies. So he's going to go over here and see what the story is, Morning Glory. March over here and see what this city is. Paris. Actually, it's Alesia. Okay? So we'll march to Alesia. It'll probably take us 2 more turns to get that far. We don't have any more money. Limonum is building roads. Narbo Marcius is building that aqueduct. They're building an awesome temple to Zeus, to Jupiter. And Oscar seems to be happy. Alright, so let's go ahead and end the turn. Okay. At war, we're not going to become protectorate of Britannia, thank you. They just keep asking us that periodically, and we're like, no. No, go to hell. I mean, we really haven't even fought them very much. Our end of turn report, we're at 3403. Ceasefire in effect between Gaul and the Senate. I'm not included in that ceasefire, so I'm going to say tough nuggets to those guys. Alright, so march over here. And we're going to besiege Alesia here in a minute. I think it may be 2 more turns after this one. Just because there's no roads, so it's very hard for us to march across this territory. Alright, Limonum's still building those highways and byways. Massilia's still building that, and they're still building that. Okay, how are we doing on the aqueduct for Patavium? I think it takes 8 turns? 6 turns. 5 turns. Anyway, it takes some number of turns to do that. So we've got $3,400, so we can make something. Is there anything that we want to make? Alright, let's do crop rotation in aluminum. Anything we can build here? Nope, nothing. That'll boost the amount of money we're bringing in. Nope, nothing. Okay, go ahead and end the turn. Okay. So on either this turn or the next turn we'll be close enough to Alesia to attack it. A suitable husband, betrothed to Gala. Augustus Verus, he's got +3 to command, management, influence, good commander, he's a drill master, and he's got command talent. Yeah, we'll adopt him into our family. End of turn report, we took in 985. Faction announcements. Our Marcellus Ursus has got a biographer that gives him +1 influence. Kizo Afranius has got a mathematician that gives him +1 to management. And our construction report, so we got an awesome temple of Jupiter. This awesome temple is dedicated to Jupiter, the supreme god of Rome. He is a special protector of Rome, the lord of heaven, and the bringer of light. I thought that was Lucifer. Oscar's got paved roads. Alright. Nice. War were declared between the SPQR and Gaul, and Augustus Verus married Gala. You'll notice that none of these women have any last names. It's because quite a lot of Roman women didn't have last names. A lot of Roman women didn't have first names. You see the guy's name, they're named like Captain Tertius. That means they were the 3rd son. Tertius meaning 3rd. Right? A lot of girls were just named with numbers. You know, you're the third daughter. You're the 3rd child or whatever. They didn't have proper names, and any names they had were nicknames. Right? I think I talked a little bit about the cognomen, the gens, and the praenomen before. Why is Limonum unhappy? What are they unhappy about? Low tax rate. Alright, we'll increase number of games. Monthly games, daily games. Alright. How are we doing? Okay, so we've got 385. We can build something else. I want things that are going to be profitable. They're still building that. Okay, Medullianum is... They could have a an aqueduct too, especially given how much squalor they've got. Let's give them the aqueduct. Okay. So on the next turn, we should be able to attack Alesia, which is the Gallic capital. Let's go ahead and end the turn. I'm hoping the Britannians don't attack me. They could, but I'm outnumber them. Alright. So here they come. They're trying to block me off from getting over there. It's not going to work, though. Alright, end of turn report. So we actually lost money on that turn, 1157, because I increased the number of games we're doing in Limonum to daily. Your popularity with the mob is now improved. There is some hope that one day the people will call out your name in approbation rather than use you as a boogeyman to frighten children. I'm looking forward to that day. Construction report. So Limona's got highways. These superb roads allow very swift movement by massed Roman armies to defend the empire. And our Martius now has an aqueduct. Alright, we've only got two. We got 2843. We're going to have them build highways as well. They always build roads. It makes you travel much faster. So this guy's blocking our way. Let's go ahead and kill him. Or get him out of our way, at least. Yeah, back off, you Gaul. How do you have the gall to fight me? Okay, now we're going to fight him again. I'm not going to fight the Britain army. I'm going to fight the Gallic army. Right, just kill him. Stab him right in the heart. Bam. Alright. Do it. Clear victory. We lost 4 men. Compared to their 66. Man, they suck so bad. I'm actually embarrassed for them. Because they suck so much. Alright, Alesia, do it. Besiege him. Okay. We're going to lay in the siege. And hopefully we'll take that over. Okay, take that. Okay, maintain the siege. We're going to need some men to fortify that. So, on the next turn, we're going to want to build some more, recruit some more troops. Okay, how happy is Narbo Martius? What is causing their high happiness? Alright, public order, health, entertainment, tax bonus, buildings, garrison. Okay, so garrison is causing 30%. If I decrease it too much, then they won't like it. So we want to decrease the garrison just a little bit. I want to have a few more men who are going to support them. So we're going to bring this up, and we're going to have these men go over here, and hopefully that will not be enough to make them really unhappy. So we're going to increase the amount of garrison that we have for Alesia, and that way we'll be able to pin them down. Okay, anything else we need to do? Why is Limonum so unhappy? I bet it's because of squalor. Is it? No, it's just squalor and this other crap that's making them unhappy. And the archery range, let's go ahead and do some repairs. I can't repair the archery range, we don't have enough money. Okay, I'm going to end that turn then. Go ahead and end it. End it! Hoch hech! Alright, get it done. Okay, so here's these guys. They're going to try and lift the siege. And for their pains, I'm going to kick their butts. Do it. Clear victory. Told you, we killed 300 of their men. It's nice to know if there's one thing you can count on, it's that the Gauls will lose. Okay, end of turn report. Alright, so we lost 363 bucks, but we're up to 3,600. City grows. Narbo Martius. Narbo Martius. This population in this large city has now reached a point where I can consider upgrading to a huge city. So making new buildings available for you to build. To do this, you need to upgrade your proconsul's palace to an imperial palace. You can leave this until later, but as the population increases further, overcrowding will eventually start to increase squalor levels and slow down growth. Yeah, you want to make them big if possible, but you need to have 6,400 bucks. I don't have 6,400 bucks. So retinue expands. Augustus Verus has got a priest of Jupiter. He's also got a Cherugin, which improves the chances of casualties recovering from their wounds. And Kizo Afranius has also got a Cherugin. Good. Doctors on the battlefield. Alright, Spain on House Brudi, I have declared a ceasefire. I'm not going to recruit any more guys because I don't want to... I want to use that money that sweet, sweet denarii to build an imperial palace in Narbo Martius as soon as I have an opportunity to. Okay, and this guy's going to progress over to here. So how many turns until Elysia falls? I think it's like 3. Something like that. Let's take a look. 6. Alright, but these guys are going to keep throwing themselves at me, and all they're going to do is end up whittling down their numbers. Okay, so nobody else is going to do anything. Lamonum's still kind of irritated with me. I'm not sure why. Public orders at 100%. Daily games. I'm giving you everything you want. Oh, which reminds me. How'd the Aqueduct do in Batavia? Oh, they're not quite done yet. They're still working on it. And we need to repair their Imperial Palace. Once we get enough money to do so. These guys are doing okay in Salona? Yeah, everyone's fine. Everyone's happy. Everyone's feeling good. Go ahead and end that turn. Okay, Gaul is done. They're going to attack me again, as I said they would. Just like that. Clear victory, we're going to give them one heck of a whipping. And they're going to attack me a 3rd time. Like a bunch of chumps. Clear victory again. They're so bad at this. Really? You're going to... again? Clear victory. God, you guys are so bad at this. Like, I feel bad for you. Senate mission failure. Yeah, I don't do those things. And return report. Okay, so we got a 2,700, so we're up to 3,573 for our cash. Senate offices assigned. Alright. The Senate has finished its august deliberations and assigned the important offices of state as follows. Pontifex Maximus has gone to Manius Phrenius, the supreme head of the Roman state religion and controller of all religious colleges, including the Vestal Virgins. He is in absolute control of doctrine and to a great extent above the jurisdiction of the Senate and people of Rome. And censor has gone to Decimus Plautius, an important office that conducts the census and keeps the lists of Roman citizens and senators, meaning that it is the censors who decide who is Roman or not and who is a senator or not. Right, that's originally where the word censor come from. It was someone who conducted the census, and the idea was that the meaning of the word permutated to mean someone who, decided what was acceptable in polite, to discuss, right? In this case, it's deciding who is a Roman, who is a senator. Right? Agent found. Ah, crap. Some Britannian spy got away. I hate that when that happens. Faction announcements. Alright, Osca and Lamonum have had games held. Are they happy now? Please tell me they're happy. No, they're not happy. Jerks. Ungrateful jerks. Alright, Aluminum has had crop rotation. Crop rotation and basic land management techniques stop farmers from becoming rapidly exhausted. Yields and surpluses improve as a result. And Patavium has an aqueduct now. Good for them. War were declared between the House of Brudii and Spain. Okay. Let's go over here and grab my troops. And we're going to kick this butt of these guys. Captain Burdick. Whoever Burdick is. We're just going to massacre him here. Like we always do. Because the Gauls... If there's one thing that's constant about this game and this campaign, it's that the Gauls suck. They just suck. And they're terrible. At all forms of war. As I'm about to demonstrate. Watch this. I'll kill that guy. 45 men. Clear victory. We killed 25 of them. Now they're going to back up. We're going to have this guy come over here and we're going to have him join in with the besieging forces in Elysia. These guys. As soon as we can. Oop, can't move any further on that turn. Unfortunately. So here's this guy. Still hanging out there. He's smart. He's staying away. Is he the faction leader? He's the faction heir. The Spaniards seem to have disappeared, more or less. They don't seem to be bothering me very much. Okay. So with that being said, I think, given that we kind of come to a lull in the action, this is a good place for me to end this episode. And as we continue with Rome Total War, we will continue trying to push our way north into Gaul. I will see you next time.